Hey everybody, welcome back to Pokemon Shield. Last time, we finished the regular story. This time, we're starting with a legendary clue question mark. And we better go see... It's a strange note, like a legendary clue. And it's unreadable. Did Chief Peony lose this? You should go deliver it to him in the Max Lair. So we're going to the Max Lair, it seems. And... we'll fly there because I hate to walk in this game. There we go. So we'll come here. And yeah. We'll speak to Chief Peony. And what does he have to say? Hey there, Chief. Thanks for stopping by. I'm finally getting a little quality family time with my darling Nia. I dropped something at base camp? Is that really mine? I don't ever recall writing it. Hang on. Isn't that the Max Lair there in that clue? What? Huh? What happened? Creatures, a horde of creatures appeared inside the Max Lair, and we don't know if they're Pokemon. What? Has something caused alien beings to appear? And is this somehow connected to that ultra wormhole that opened up briefly in the sky? Well, sounds like some new crazy things afoot. And you know what that means, Chief? Bet you a new expedition's approaching. And I know just what to call this one. They came from the ultra beyond. How do you like that one, Chief? Anyway, for now, there's your goal. Catch the Pokemon or whatever in the photo on that odd clue. Now, get pumped for some more adventuring. We could do that. Or, we exit out of the Max Lair and we get a phone call. Beep, beep, beep. Izlo33, at last. Hello, you there? This is Izlo33's Rotom phone, right? No. Sorry about that, looks like I've got a wrong number. Though your voice does sound awfully familiar, I've got to say. Hang on, Izlo33. It really is you, isn't it? You're bad as hop, you rascal. Oh, sorry, guess I should have said who was calling you, eh? It's me, Leon. Sorry if I took you aback, but rest assured, there can only be a pretty good reason for me to call you out of the blue like this. The former champion of Gallic has a favour to ask of the current champion, and that's you at 33. Come over to Winden Stadium and I'll tell you all the details. I'll head that way myself now, and I swear I won't take any details or get lost. Beep. So, we've got another quest to head to Winden Stadium. So, we're going to do that in this part and go to the Winden Stadium. We'll fly straight there. Now, what could Leon want with us? So, let us go in here and find out. And we'll speak to him right now. Izlo33, you made it. Come on, follow me to the battle court. We'll take you there. You're ready, right? Yeah, I'm ready. Alright, then here we go. This is what we've all been waiting for. With the cool music in the stadium. We walk out, and we've got a cutscene. Hey, Izlo33. So he called you here too, eh? So many gym leaders. Yeah, there are so many strong Pokemon trainers all gathered together in one place. This is going to be amazing. I've been really busy with my studies, so I actually turned Lee down at first, but, well, that brother of mine doesn't give up easily. Ahem. Forgive me for interrupting when you two seem so intent on leaving the rest of us out. Hey, you're Avery, right? From the Master Dojo? As I would expect from one related to the former champion, you clearly have an elegant mind and a formidable memory. An elegant what? I've redoubled my training efforts since my last defeat at your hands, you see. And my efforts were rewarded gloriously. You are looking at the chosen leader of the Psychic Gym. Congrats. Well, our gym is still in the minor division, but you can feel free to praise me some more. It's perfectly deserved, of course. That's really amazing. I hope you'll keep working towards reaching the major division. Hop. Rest assured that I will bring my best performance to this competition. I will be a fearsome challenger to face down. Suddenly, I'm feeling all fired up for this thing. Anyone else is... If everyone's taking it that seriously, I don't want to be the one to lose. Just what I like to hear. Alright everyone, sorry to have kept you waiting. First things first, I want to say a quick thank you to all of you for running when I called. I really wanted to explain this in person because I wanted to be sure I could get across to you all how great this idea is. Phew, would you take a look at this guy? Getting all serious on us in your old age, are you? What is this grand idea anyways, Leon? Don't you start in on me, Ryan. I'm really trying here. See, I spent my whole life battling with myself to try and become the greatest trainer, and then I saw how Izlogic grew so strong by competing against my little brother, Hop, and how much it made Hop grow too. It really proved to me how much further you can go when you're battling against a proper rival. And now that I've taken over running the league from Chairman Rose, I think I want to bring even more thrilling battles to our wonderful Gala region. So, for both these reasons, I've called you all here today to tell you that I'm declaring the Galarian Star Tournament open. The Galarian Star what? So, doesn't he ever tire of dragging other people into his nonsense? The Galarian Star Tournament will be an elimination tournament in a multi-battle format. I want all of you here to pair up with the strongest partner you can think of and then pull your powers and work together to try and win your way through the tourney. Yeah! Crowd going wild at that. You should find someone to partner with for this tournament. So, we get choice of partner of all the people in here. We've got Milo, there's Kaboo, there's Alistair, B-Tier, Nessa, Hop, Melanie, Marnie and Piers. So Ryan and Leon aren't here. I'm going to talk to Marnie. Galarian Star Tournament, huh? Sounds like that's my shot. How good it is. Are you still looking for a partner too? Hey, if you haven't settled on anyone, why don't we team up as a 3? Sure. Rockin', it's decided then. I've only got eyes for first place you hear. Nothing else is going to cut it. So we'll team up with Marnie, and we go over to the desk, and he's processing us in, and we're ready to go. So we're doing some battling in this episode for once, and we've got the tournament bracket open, and there's 2 question mark people. At the end of this episode, I'll reveal to you who they are. But our first round is against Milo and Nessa. So we'll speak to Marnie here. I know we're still on the same side and all, but we're still rivals too. I'm not going to let you outshine me in front of everyone. Okie dokie, Marnie. Let's go to the battle stage, where we'll begin this tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the first match. This battle will be Izlogic and Marnie versus Milo and Nessa. Just our luck, matched up against the champions team in round 1A. Come on, Milo, don't tell me you're throwing in the towel already. Together, I bet we can sweep aside any opponent, even if it is the champion. You can say that again. In that case, I guess I'd better really put my back into it and show off a little. You're not the only one showing off. I'll show you the true strength of Spike Meath Gym. Here we go. Let's show them our teamwork, Marnie says to us. And it's battle time with the best gym music ever in Pokemon history. This is the place where you can get a load of XP by battling in this Galarian Star Tournament. You've got 6 Pokemon on their side to kill, and it's different typings, and it's usually the strongest Pokemon each gym leader has, so you get a lot of XP. Your water's got my Pokemon all energized and happy, Nessa. I will extinguish any flame that's so much cast a spark on our... whatever, I couldn't see the last word, but yeah, they give us a nice little pose. We have the Dynamax energy, and we're starting this battle off. Let us get some Dark Pulses going. Ludicolo will be an issue. Now, Morpeko is going to have some fun. Ludicolo is going to fake out our Inteleon first, so that is not good, so we're not going to get any turn. Morpeko is going to get immediately dropped by the first impression of the Golisopod. And yeah, so we're having a pretty bad first turn. Scrafty comes in. Scrafty versus Golisopod. I feel I've got to do some work against this Golisopod, so we're going to try and kill it. Dark Pulse immediately. That didn't do too much damage, but yeah, you can see the levels of the gym leader's Pokemon are very high. Ludicolo is going to do tons of work to our Inteleon. Thunder Punch comes out. That's focused directly onto Golisopod. It's going to leave this battlefield now because of the emergency exit. Toxapex is the second Pokemon coming in from Miss Nessa, and we do have Dynamax energy passing between us and Marnie. I'd rather not use it, but I'm going to U-turn this turn on Ludicolo. Let's get out of battle with our starter, obviously super effective as well. And we can bring in Calyrex. Bring in Calyrex, he can do some work this battle. Hopefully we actually get to use its ultimate. I've played too much League. Hopefully we can use his signature move, that's what I'm looking for. C-Bomb, as you can see, does very little damage. Pick up the Thunder Punch, that does a chunk to this Toxapex. Venoshock, that's going to be thrown at us. We just soak up the damage, and it's not going to poison us. Okay, so we'll go with the Astral Barrage. It hits both targets as well. This should be good. Baneful Bunker will negate the damage onto the Toxapex. So we'll go for the Astral Barrage only onto Ludicolo here. And here comes a move just assaulting them. And Ludicolo falls flat on its face. We've eliminated one of Milo's team, and here comes the Grimnay boosting up our SP attack. That is huge. Calyrex also levels up alongside Bolton. And yikes. Scrafty's got poisoned because it tried to take a chunk out of this Toxapex. Luckily it does have shed skin, so that means that it's negating that status pack. Okay, so Cheren's the second Pokemon in for Milo here. Now, normally I would switch into a fire type to deal with Milo, but obviously with Nessa being his partner, they complement each other very well, so there's no real point for me to do that. So instead I'm just going to Astral Barrage all of their team down. So we've already eliminated 3 Pokemon. Golisopod probably will be the next Pokemon in, and there's the special attack rising sharply for Calyrex. This is turning into a sweeper. It's going to be hard to deal with. Time to dig in my heels for my friend. It's just need to grow until we can turn our victory. Appleton coming in for Mr. Milo, and here comes Nessa's Golisopod. And we get to switch up in the battle music. Everyone loves. And yeah, I'm just going to use this again. First impression, that's going to hurt. Scrafty actually lives, and here comes the Astral Barrage. How much damage is that going to do? Well, it's killed both of them. And Grimnay's going to get buffed up here. As we've only got one Pokemon left to deal with, and that is Nessa's last Pokemon. What could it be? Well, I know what it is. It's her Gigantamax Pokemon. Even my last drop is enough to submerge you. She's confident in losing. Here comes Dreadnought. And Dreadnought is going to enjoy being Giga Drained, I feel, is the best course of action here. Let's see how much damage that does. Oh, it kills. And I do believe we go back up to full health. Yep, there we go. Dreadnought falls. We get a decent chunk of XP as well. And Milo loses. That was such a fine show of teamwork that I'm ready to take you both on as farmhands. The pair of us got washed clean away. So down falls Nessa. You cut off our flow before I even got going. No wonder you are the champion. Yep. So we advanced to face Melanie and Alistar in the second round. Hop and Apal were a team. That's a weird combination. And look at the other side. Piers and Raihan advanced against the question mark team. They're facing against Peony and Kaboo. Piers and Raihan the other team. We actually don't have Leon in this tournament, which is a surprise. Let's talk to Marnie. Not bad as a 33. I can already tell we're going to make a smashing combo after just one battle as teammates. Nice. So, let us keep going. How long has my mic been muted? So I've been talking all this time. Yikes. Oh well. Anyway, it's time to come who will seize victory in this next round. Is it 33 or Marnie or Melanie and Alistar? Yeah, basically I've been talking all this time and it's not been fun probably. Well, just look who we're up against. Now champion, no hard feelings when we win. I'm not so great with multi-battles. Alistar, no whining. Now's the time to stand up tall, understood? While Melanie is going in, I'll try my best. I'm right here at home taking on ghost type, just leave him to me as a 33. Okie dokie, Melanie. Marnie. All my mates from spite me for cheering us on. So we've got Team Yell helping us here. And cue the best battle music in the game. Mr. Rhyme. Okay, we're at home taking out Dark Ghost types too. What better team up out of our opponents than Ice and Ghost? We're right. You are. We'll send chills up their spines. We'll go for some kills here. Onto Mr. Rhyme. We'll allow Morpeko to go for the ghost types of Alistar while we'll focus out Mr. Rhyme. Aura Wheel comes out, who's that focused on? Okay, Mr. Rhyme's dead. That Morpeko's gonna get speed boost. Yay, Appleton levels up. Fire Punch on Morpeko. Okay. Well, he can't kill us. So we're in a good spot here. Darmanitan, that's going to be an issue. Gonna need to focus that one out. I don't have any good moves against it, so we'll just try and kill Dustnoir. We'll double team it, Aura Wheel from Morpeko. He's focusing Darmanitan, that's actually good for us. It's going to get a speed boost, Dark Pulse from us. It's going to chunk down Dustnoir to half HP. If Morpeko follows that up, oh god, Earthquake. It's going to hurt. It's going to kill Morpeko. It's going to do a lot of damage to Dustnoir. Fire Punch comes out. Onto us, we're fine with that. Darmanitan hits Zen mode. And we're going to have a lot of issues here. Scrafty coming in. We're going to be focusing down Darmanitan for ourselves here. With snipe shots aplenty. Let's go. Stone Edge on us. Ow. Almost kills it off. We get the snipe drop off though. That should be a dead Darmanitan. We're focusing out Melanie's team here because Melanie is the hottest and we need to cool her down quickly. I can't believe I said that line. Anyway. Shadow Punch coming out from this Dustnoir is going to kill off Inteleon here, which is fine by me. Inteleon did a lot of work for us. And we can actually switch into Arcanine here for free. The final freeze is the deepest. Get ready to shiver down your spine. Lapras. Yeah. Gonna be hard to deal with this Pokemon here, actually, for us. Intimidate is going to land on both of these, and amazing we still haven't killed Dustnoir. It's just been stuck on the field, been focusing, everything else has been sent out. So we'll kill this Dustnoir, we use Crunch, down it goes. Calyrex levels up, Hydro Pump comes out, we avoid the attack. Crunch from Scrafty does a nice chunk of damage to this Lapras, and Cursula is the next Pokemon coming out from Alistair. We get the Dynamax energy. I'm trying to think, do we do that or not? I say no for now, and we're going to play rough with this Lapras. Looks like Ice Age is looming. Uh-oh. Out comes the big boy. It's Gigantamax time. Melanie's Lapras goes big. And we're going to try and flinch it with Play Rough. Hope to do a lot of damage as well. Obviously, Lapras is very powerful. Play Rough actually did not that much. Max Geyser, it's not going to use its G-Max anymore. Instead, just looking to kill Arcanine, which it does with that Max Geyser. Rain Stars full, I wish I still had Inteleon, because now I can be sending it out and doing some work. Crunch going to be used, Guided Scrappy onto Cursula. Gonna take that out, so we're down to last Pokemon on their side of the battle. We obviously are on to our third Pokemon, and we could, in theory, send out... We'll send out Appleton. Send out the big apple pie of death. And Alistar says, goodbyes are so sad, please stay with me. Gengar is his last Pokemon. It's level 74. Yeah, you can see the levels of these Pokemon are very, very high. So we're going to have to look to focus them down. Surge Bomb's going to do work against Appleton. That actually almost killed it. And now watch your partner Melly uses her ice to put the chills in. And there's Jack. G-Max Resonance. Gonna be used on Appleton to kill him off. So basically they focus down our big apple, which is fine by me. It means that this Scrafty can actually get a turn off to kill something, and obviously the Aura Veil is going to be very hard to deal with. But Drain Punch comes out. He's Drain Punching this Lapras. Okay. Send out Corviknight. I know G-Max Resonance will do work against us. I do not care. Corviknight can do some work here too. We use Power Trip on this Gengar. Gonna put some pressure on it. Hypnosis onto Scrafty. It does have Shed Skin. We do know that, so it may get rid of that quite early. Power Trip comes out. Doesn't do too much damage. It is super effective though. Max. Yeah, I forgot you have that. Luckily, Corviknight is able to survive. And it's now an Electric Surge field. That's actually quite nice. It means that we're not dealing with some of the effects of the battle. And sleeping Scrafty sheds its skin, wakes up, and as it ends the Lapras' G-Max turns, we can now look to kill it off. I'm gonna drill peck the Lapras here. How do we get the kill? Hypnosis comes out. That's going to be used onto Corviknight. Okay, so Corviknight's asleep now. Yikes. We're now hoping for Scrafty to get a big turn here. Lapras used Thunder once again. Gonna connect. Obviously, the next guys have set up the rain earlier, so Thunder was guaranteed to hit. And we're now hoping and praying that we can kill this meeting, because Gengar is getting crunched. It's almost killed off. We still have Calyrex. I'll send in Cursor. Screw it. Cursor can do some work here. I want to use the Calyrex ultimate signature, the Astral Barrage, but I would rather get some kills right now. I'm gonna kill this Gengar. It uses Shadow Ball on us. Oh yikes. It predicted that I was gonna shut up. Pog. Oh. It just focuses me. They're focusing me. Like, Cursor actually survived on 1 HP because of a crit. That's so annoying. Anyway, good thing is Scrafty is killing them off without me having to do that. And now that the Gengar is dead, this Calyrex can actually come in quite freely and do some work. Here it comes. As one comes online, the Unnerve as well, but we already have the Corviknight for Unnerve. And we're going to Giga Drain this Lapras, get this killed off quite nicely. There we go. And that's the end of that. There goes Melanie and Alistair's Pokemon. And only Calyrex gets XP, and we win the battle. What a powerful team, it gives me the deepest of chills. Your coordination was so dazzling, it shone right through my mask. Get 23k for beating them. The final match won't be any trouble for you as a 33, I know you'll win. Thank you, Alistair, for that. And we're against Piers and Raihan. That's kind of funny because that's Melani's brother. So here we are in the final battle. Took long enough, but we made it here. My bro and Raihan ain't gonna just hand us a win though, that's for sure. But listen, I've got your back no matter what. As long as you believe in me too, alright? Okie dokie. Well, Dark type lead is what we're gonna have to deal with by Piers, and Raihan's the Dragon guy, so we're gonna have to deal with them Pokemon. Now, obviously, our counter to them is going to be Appleton. It's finally time to decide which team is the best of the best. Let the strongest team triumph. Get ready for the great showdown between Team Mr.33 and Marnie. And Team Piers and Ryan. Here we go. Now I'll show you. Mr. 33 and Marnie, eh? You're gonna be one pain of a pair to battle. I've been waiting for a chance to show you how strong Spike Mute's new gym leader is, bro. Finally, I get to let you see firsthand. Oh, I'm well aware how strong you've got, but I'm still your big brother. You get how it is. Here comes the mic. Now bring it, sis. Get ready to get crushed to dust. I was really hoping for a chance to finally beat Leon, but I don't mind missing that chance if it means I get to beat these two. No holding back into 33. You and me are gonna come out on top. I'm trusting you as a thing. Oh, don't say that. You just had to sweep the last battle. Insert dramatic music. Here we go. They start with their Stun Tank and the Flygo. We keep our same lead of the Inteleon with more Peko, and let's see their conversation lines. Darken, Dragon, Scale and Shade, Fairy type Pokemon get us both afraid. You keep on singing Piers, I'll dish out all the damage we need. And I think it's time we kick off this battle with our Gigantamax. We've got this ability, so we might as well use it. Here we go, folks. Here comes Dynamax Inteleon. Out to set people in fears and tears and misery. My Inteleon will do a lot of work here. It isn't Urshifu who can do some, that's for sure. But it is Inteleon who's built to wash people away. So, Sucker Punch. Coming through. Hydro Snipe onto Flygon. Goes through it. Down goes Flygon. We're not messing around this battle. We're going to beat these two quite quickly. C-Bomb from Morpeko. Didn't actually know you had a grass type move there. And that was probably aimed at Flygon. So, Tundra is next. Does he yikes me? What did Stuntank actually do that turn? Either way, I'm gonna kill Stuntank. Sucker Punch, okay, that's what it's doing. It's trying to kill Morpeko, and we're gonna kill the Stuntank. But it's gonna get shot in the head by our sniper. Sniping's my job, mate. There we go, leveling up our team. And Aura Wheel coming out from Morpeko. Actually does a ton of damage to this Gudra. Speed Rose as well, Gudra used Thunder, we avoid it, and now this guy is in trouble. Because we've actually killed two Pokemon in 2 moves. That Toxicity is going to be an absolute nightmare to deal with. So I say we finish off this Gudra and hope that the Aura Wheel kills the he uses it onto Toxicity. It is obviously quicker than us. Oh, it's not. Oh yeah, it's slow fire. Max Darkness won't kill, but it will do a lot of work for us in terms of lowering their special defense and allowing us to do more damage with other moves. Sludge Bomb onto Morpeko will kill Morpeko there. And Thunder will miss again. Gravity now coming in for money as we're just chilling with our G-Max ending. And Inteleon did a lot of work for us. I think we need to continue to Dark Pulse this Gudra, get this off the field. That is our goal here. And down it falls. Does mean that there is still Toxicity on the field to deal with, and that's facing off against this Scrappy. Overdrive will hurt us and actually take out our Inteleon. What can this guy do? Crunch comes out, gonna absolutely do chunks of damage to that Toxicity. I think it's time we bring out the Calyrex. I know it's not super effective against Dark-type Pokemon that Piers has, but I think Calyrex is just a smart option here. Alright, right hand time. To win this and become the true Galarian star you were born to be. Duraludon is the last Pokemon, and we all know what Duraludon does. It's an absolute pain. So, Astral Barrage time, as we don't want this guy to get going. This should do a lot of work. It should kill Toxicity. And it actually killed Duraludon as well, wow. So, down falls his last Pokemon. There you go. I've got one last number for you. Get ready to etch into your ears and your hearts. Out comes Obstagoon. Now, obviously, Piers is a guy that does not Gigantamax, so we should have a pretty good time against this thing, except for the fact that Calyrex has no good moves against it other than Giga Drain, and even then, that almost actually kills it. Watch me strum out this wicked move. Get ready, I'm turning up to 11. Throat chop. Ouch. Calyrex gets killed off by that. Hopefully Marnie kills off her brother's last Pokemon. Drain Punch, yes she does. Down falls. Here's his Obstagoon, which means only one thing's left to say. We win this battle. My throat's ragged from shouting, but that's because it was just an exciting battle. I fought on the end and still lost. Well, that's fine. Long as I fight on to the end next time. 24k for winning that battle. Woo, that was a good battle. Guess I have to concede that your team was stronger for now. There you have it, ladies and gents, the results of the final round. You are amazing. Thank you, both of you, our new champion and our old one. All the matches were brilliant. Why is Leon here? He didn't bow. You hear that? The voices of Gala, the excitement we brought all those people. They can't help but be moved by that fantastic performance you two put on. Their hearts are crying out for more. All this glorious tournament that brought so much fire to the people of Gala. Well, time is up. We have our clear winners. Though it's an awful shame to have it end after all the fun it's been. Which is why I'm pleased to announce that the Glaring Star tournament will continue from this day on. I mean, there'll be more matches. That's the best news we've had all year. That's kind of true, actually, in real life here. You can have as many tournaments in this multi-battle format as you can stomach. If you want, you can stick with the same partner next time or try something different. We'll get the strongest of trainers in the Gala region in this wild mix. And we'll run wild next time, and the next time, and every time after that. As long as trainers and Pokemon keep aiming for the top together, as long as our fans want to watch our battles, their hands sweaty with nerves and excitement, we'll go on for thousands of years and we'll carry on forever. Wow, look at the stadium, so happy. So everyone, until we next meet, now let's have the Maximizers play us off. And there's the band. Woohoo, alright. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as the credits roll once again, we're finally done with Pokemon Shield. And there is a couple of things I want to do, which I can actually do as soon as we get out of this. I want to show you who the mystery people in this Glaring tournament is, which will require me to go to my main account. But as we let this music play out, my controller is going down onto the desk, and I just want to say thank you for joining me for one of my first full Let's Plays that I've enjoyed. I've enjoyed doing this Pokemon stuff. We have had a few issues along the way. Obviously quality has been a big thing of mine that I've had issues with, but we're working on it. We're slowly but surely getting things better, and we look at our team as it stands. We have Inteleon, Cursula, the guy that's hiding here, that's Urshifu. That's not Urshifu, that's my Calyrex one. But there's Urshifu we've used. We also had Ice Cube for a bit. Even a Gardevoir I do believe as well, was our last one. We had a lot of teammates in this game, and you look at the roster that we built, they've been very good. Yes, there's incredibly weak to certain typings, like obviously dark types we don't have anything good against, normal types we don't have anything good against, but we still had fun along the way, and Pokemon is one of my favourite series, and it gives me a good break when playing this, instead of doing the actual fun stuff. Like, doing this instead of doing like analysis is a lot more chill. I can just sit, talk about whatever, and I'm not focusing on stuff. And as a whole, this Let's Play has been fun. And for a full Let's Play of the entire game and all of the DLC, considering the fact that the game came out last year, and I think I started the Let's Play last year as well. I don't remember when I started it. I think I finished it quite soon after Christmas, and then we switched over to GTA. But once the new DLC came out for both things, I've been constantly working on them and enjoying them. Like, Crown Tundra was by far the better of the two DLC, because they added all of the legends that were missing. It added a fun expedition. You got 2, 3, 4 new Pokemon. You got Calyrex, you got Glastria and Spectria, you got Regieleki, Regidraco, you got 5 new Pokemon, and that's just from this DLC. Whereas you look at the Isle of Armor, you got Urshifu and Kubfu. Yes, there's 2 forms of Urshifu, so technically you get 3 Pokemon. But it's only 3 Pokemon versus 5, and the 5 are actually unique, I would say. And it's really good though, honestly. I've enjoyed this Let's Play. Now, for me, I do have to say that some of these Pokemon you may not see again. I'll be going over to my main account, which is what I want to do as we look at all of these images. Thank you everyone for watching. And that ends everything as the Wooloo come rolling past. I can finally pick up my controller again. The end. So, we come out of that tournament to a black screen. Congratulations, here's something to commemorate your victory. You get the sport uniform. $1 million. One more thing, it seems that some more trainers want to pair up with you after seeing your amazing performance this time. Why not try teaming up with someone new the next time you decide to participate? Also, Ball Guy's here. You're on a real role champion. Let me offer you my ultra great congratulations. I feel really bowled over here. So here, take this and have a ball battling. He's flossing. He is actually flossing. You get 2 nuggets. Okay, that's alright. Hope you decide to participate again soon. Well, I'm going to save here and see you in a couple of seconds where we can actually end this episode off on the main account where we reveal the other So we are here back on my main account where we can actually have a look-see at the Pokemon trainers that we could actually battle with in the Glaring Star. Oh, excuse me, in the Glaring Star tournament. Let's see who there is. We've got Hop, we've got Milo, we've got Nessa, we've got Kaboo, we've got Alistar, Bede, Opal, Melanie, Marnie, Piers, Ryan, Leon, Avery, Mustard, and Peony. Now, if you've battled with all of these trainers at least once in this tournament and won, you get these 2, Sword Art and Shieldbert. They are the sponsors of this tournament, and obviously you unlock them from doing that. Now, another thing is that I want to show to you guys is this. We'll head back down to the Crown Tundra, head to Freezington, And there's a nice little gift for you waiting here in this town that we haven't actually seen yet. It requires us to go to this house. Go in here. And you see this little guy here. Oh, that's Woofy. I found it shivering outside the village and just had to bring it home. You know, I think it was just about when I found Woofy that other strange Pokemon began appearing in the Tundra. I've never seen a Pokemon like Woofy before. Maybe it'd be best to have a proper, dependable trainer to take care of it. Actually, I specifically had you in mind since you helped defend the village and all. Do you think you could take care of Woofy for me? Sure, I'll take care of it. Oh, really? Thank you, dearie. That takes a weight off my shoulders. Aren't you happy too, Woofy? You received Cosmog. Yeah, just a random legendary Pokemon that you can get for free. And I don't want to give it a name. I'll send it to the box. And there you go. So, yeah, there's a free Cosmog, and that's going to be it for this episode. Yeah, my party is quite stacked at the moment. If you enjoyed this, leave a like down below. Subscribe if you're new around here, or if you want to. And I'll see you guys later. Peace out.